Hey guys! Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we delve into the fascinating world of UFC fighters. Today, we're revealing the secret lives of these stars beyond the Octagon. You've all heard of Demetrious Johnson, Luke Rockhold, and Stipe Miocic, right? Well, get ready to find out what they do when they're not fighting in the UFC. But before we start, we want to ask you a favor. Enjoy this video, comment your thoughts and, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any content about the exciting world of UFC. Now, let's delve into the secret lives of UFC stars outside the Octagon. UFC stars have a secret life outside the Octagon. Supporting the UFC as one of the world's leading sports organizations continues to grow. Big names like Conor McGregor and Jon Jones make millions from the sport. However, not all fighters have been so lucky when it comes to conflicts. The UFC has been known for attracting megastars to compete under its banner. However, some of these stars have had to fight hard to get big paydays. An example of this is former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou, who recently left the organization and signed an exclusive contract with the PFL. Several fighters have had to work side jobs while competing in the UFC, struggling to earn substantial purses. While the likes of Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones have secured their financial security due to their popularity and personal marketing, others have had to try a lot harder. Let's get a feel for some of these fighters and their lives outside the Octagon. Demetrious Johnson. Demetrious Johnson, aka Mighty Mouse, began his professional career in 2009, winning his first fight via submission against Frankie Mendez. Although he rose to prominence in the flyweight division, Johnson originally competed in the bantamweight division. When he signed with the UFC in 2011, Johnson won his first two fights before facing Dominick Cruz for the bantamweight title. Prior to this fight, Johnson was still working full-time as a forklift driver. During the first 5 years of his career, he had to juggle fighting with his day job in a factory. In an interview with Fox Sports in 2015, Johnson recalled his early days at the factory. "I was in a warehouse in Tacoma, recycling paper to make skid plates for televisions during the shipping process. Back then, their days were long and there was little rest between them. He would wake up at 6 a.m., start work at 7 a.m., take two 15-minute breaks, and leave work at 3 p.m. Even though he competed in the UFC, Johnson felt that he wasn't making enough money to pay the bills and all expenses. He had to make a tough decision about quitting his full-time job. Johnson said, "Deciding to leave my job was very difficult. It was one of the hardest decisions I've made in my entire life. At the factory, there was a guarantee. You arrived, clocked in and you had a guaranteed salary. In the fight, there is no guarantees." Despite losing to Cruz in 2011, Johnson decided to focus exclusively on MMA full-time. He held the flyweight title and defended it 11 times before losing to Henry Cejudo in 2018. Johnson now competes under the One Championship banner and will be remembered as one of the greatest fighters of all time when he retires. Stipe Miocic. Stipe Miocic is widely considered to be one of the greatest heavyweights in the UFC. In addition to his achievements in the Octagon, Miocic has been working as a firefighter in the city of Westlake, United States, since 2010. Despite being a heavyweight champion and fighting great opponents, Miocic has always found time to help his local community. In an interview with Bleacher Report in 2018, Miocic expressed his love for helping people in need. "I like being there for someone who needs you. It doesn't matter if they're a little sick or in cardiac arrest, we do what we can to stabilize them and get them to the hospital. I love every second of it, just knowing there's a chance I can help someone." Miocic intends to return to the Octagon later this year and will likely face Jon Jones, another heavyweight. Whether in the Octagon or outside, these UFC stars show that they have very busy and dedicated lives beyond their MMA careers. Hey guys! I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little more about the secret lives of these UFC stars. Demetrious Johnson working in the factory, Luke Rockhold shining as a model and Stipe Miocic testifying as a firefighter. These fighters show they have lives beyond the Octagon. We would like to thank all of you who watched until the end. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like and comment your opinions below. And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks for being a part of our community, everyone. Until the next video, here on the YouTube channel about the UFC world.